Well, after our house flooded from the rains of Harvey, it was not just our house, but our whole neighborhood had a lot of water. And within a couple of weeks, we started seeing all the little homemade Sharpie signs, "We will buy your house," from various companies, if you could call them that. And that, we had no interest in pursuing anything like that. That just never seemed like a viable thing to do. But then Todd saw.
So I saw, and I'm not a huge Facebook user, but I saw on the news feed an ad pop up for American Home Buyer, and it caught my eye, and it just looked like it was a very, I could tell it seemed a very, very reputable company, and so I told Pat about it,
And I said, nah.
she was somewhat skeptical about it.
I
But
said, they're going to come in and offer us a nickel.
But
it's not going to work.
But we talked about it, and we both agreed, let's just give it a shot. And so Sean came out and walked through how the formula works. I appreciated the straightforwardness of how the formula worked and how he explained it, and we just and I think maybe a week or so later, I did see the ad pop up again with a testimonial from John Basanya, who's former pastor of First Baptist here in Houston, and that gave us a real comfort to know that we were working with a Christian-based company.
When they came back for a second visit, when we were, making our decision, they mentioned that, like anything that we didn't want to take with us that was decent stuff, that the company was very committed to making sure that got donated or put in good hands, right. And that they were working with people through their church and everything, right. And so we started thinking, okay, these people really are Christ-centered, right. And that, again, that we didn't know that going into it, and we'd already actually decided to do business with them. But knowing that made us feel so much more comfortable and
right.
And like, okay, these people are the real deal. Yeah. So we went forward, and everything's gone through without a change. And somebody was telling us about somebody else that was going to do something similar, and I don't know who they talked to, who they were using, but they got 3 bids, but 2 of the companies dropped off before they
finally did get it sold. Yeah.
Before they completed the contract. So we were like, I don't think that's going to happen.
So,
I think this is going to go through.
So
and
we're
here
very
we
happy.
are, closing, and able to, as you said, move on to the next chapter for us.